France 2015, playing as Tinkoff Saxo Bank. So I thought I'd carry on with this, well, two-part live stream, which could you call it, yeah? Could call it a two-part live stream, but this is what we're going to be playing for today's live stream. And then later on in the night I'm going to be uploading a Battlefield 4 video, and then tomorrow will be hopefully a collaboration video. Not sure with who yet, but I hope it will be tomorrow. So first off, we're gonna run stage 4 surrounding to Cambrai. This has a lot of cobble sections, quite hard to navigate, but we should be able to get there, get it done. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do 4 stages spread out over the course of this live stream, and then I'm going to end this live stream, go on, record Battlefield 4, then I'm going to come back tomorrow on live stream. I'm not sure what game yet. It might be Saints Row Gaff Out of Hell, I'm not too sure, we'll have to see. But I might live stream Paragon, which is a free-to-play early access game. It is really good, to be honest. I might download that. I might download Paragon and play that. So just have to stay tuned. So we're not really riding until near the end of the stage. To be honest, so we're going to fast forward quite far forward in the stage. So we're just gonna ride probably to that sort of area. No need to race until then. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna do this. We're gonna hopefully get over the climb without any drop-offs. But we're just gonna mainly simulate, because there's no need really to ride, to be honest. Because I think I'm going to let up with Peter Sagan in the intermediate sprint and just let him loose on the final sprint. So the reaction to the video yesterday was quite good. I enjoyed recording it. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you'll enjoy today's video. Mainly going to be focusing on this and then Battlefield 4 as I explained earlier. But the Battlefield 4, I don't know what to do. Maybe some chain link, maybe a bit of conquest. Mainly going to be sniping though, because maybe trying to snipe, or we're going to be talking about Battlefield 1, whether you want me to get the closed beta, the open beta, trying to get into that, trying to play it early for you, because I am going to be buying this on the day it comes out. Well, near enough to the day BF1 comes out. So we're not going to join in just yet. We're going to join in about 15 kilometers to go. Peter Sagan is losing energy, increasing over to stay in the peloton. Now we're going to rejoin. Well, we're going to join the race, should I say, with LY back, the only surviving member of the race.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
So we're on a couple.
He's accelerating!
On a couple section now, got around the corner. To the inside. Probably following John Devonpole.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Not too bothered, I'm not too bothered about him. I just need to keep Sagan in this sort of range. If Joaquin Rodriguez has been dropped, that's a big one. So Steve O'Kino. It's Tony Martin has also been dropped.
Give the launch the sprint instructions in the last 10 kilometers. Place your riders at the front and in a good position for the sprint.
So I'm going to be running my riders in the
You've got a ride, guys. He's dangerous for the overall standing.
Only 10 kilometres before the finish.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
The global time trial reference, but it would be simplistic to only see him in this flight, as he's a pretty good climber.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
Who will prevail in Cambrai? After more than 210 kilometres of racing, nobody's managed to build a significant advantage over his opponents.
The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Try not to blow it before the line. Round in the corner now. We are going to finish hopefully in the top three.
Victory is likely to be fought out in a sprint between the leading riders.
His teammates are chasing behind you. They're afraid of you for the stage victory. Last kilometre. It's good.
I'm going to finish second probably in this race. Not unless you can pick John Degenkolb on the line. Oh, we finished second. That was so close. I shouldn't have let up there right at the end. I should have just rode straight through on to the finish. Bit annoyed at that, but what can you do? What can you do about that? There's nothing you can do about that, to be honest. You're just gonna rapidly fire refs trying to get you man across the line. Really good riders on deep in his 2 kilometers from the finish now. And Buchanan has crossed the line in last position of the race. So that is the stage 4 of the Tour de France finished.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France.
So we have the Pete Sagan into the white jersey. So the white jersey is for the youngest rider, the best placed youngest rider in the whole race. We did finish second there, so that is some good racing from us. So we do move up to 5th in the overall standings. So we are going to get a bonus energy. Rafael Micah is very tired, but there is another straight stage, and so is Le Havre. And the real mountain start after the first rest day. So I think we're going to go up to the rest day in this live stream, and then we're going to continue next week after the first rest day. That's what I aim to do. Don't know whether it will turn out that way, but we'll wait and see. We are one of the favourites again for this race, but who knows, we could lose it right at the last second again, like we did in the previous stage. But hopefully that doesn't happen and we do get a stage win in this Tour de France. I will try and be a bit louder today, because yesterday I wasn't very loud and it was a bit, well, rubbish to listen to. So I am going to be doing, the mic is quite far away from the face yesterday, but it is going to be further in today. So the only real objective is to keep Peter Sagan in the white jersey. So we're going to go lemon gel.
Hello everyone. In the fields through which today's stage passes were the scene of many a bloody battle during the First World War. Today the confrontation is more likely to oppose the sprinters' teams that will pull out all the stops to set up a mass sprint finish.
So, listening to that there, we are going through some of the World War I battlefields today, which will be showcased in Battlefield 1. So we have got a 4-man group consisting of Valgren. Valgren is inside this group as well. He needs to get some energy back though, or he's going to blow up. We're going to have to hop in there as Valgren and get some energy back.
There's a good few people at the front of the race. That must be why he's pushing his team. The lead group is too large to work well together. It may explode into several pieces. He's got his teammates riding because he must find the breakaway too big. You've dug well into your reserves. You're going to have to hang in there. Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. He's got his teammates riding because he no doubt finds that the breakaway is too big. If you're feeling strong, attack to create a smaller group. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride. Don't let the count...
I'm going to fast forward, this group probably will be caught. Oh no, we're not. It's not going to get caught, it's going to carry on. Bit confused about that. Valgren is managing to pull a gap though, with basically no energy, along with Elmikia to create a gap. So we are going to contest the intermediate sprint today. Well, might as well, seeing as though we're one of the only 2 riders in the group. So we're going to hop in at probably now.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You're 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
I'm trying to create a bit more of a bit better race pace there. I'm trying to just push this.
You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint.
Dropping here behind the L. The gear. Oh, sorry.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
It's going to drop in after a few kilometres. Probably until the final kilometre to go. And at which point we're going to attack.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
I don't think yet.
He's gone down. His teammates will no doubt wait for him.
So we are going to win the intermediate sprint without...
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
Get back to Sagan. Maybe try and get him some points.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Try and get up the field now. Try and get score some points.
He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages.
The green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
So we're just going to fast forward now. So we are going to fast forward to about the last 10Ks with Peter Sagan, Valgren and El Maguire managing to hold up the fourth at the head of the race. With 45 kilometres to go, I don't think they'll be able to survive for much longer with Valgren tiring. See, Valgren's tiring now, he's not going to last much longer, but it has been a very gallant ride from Valgren, but now we've had
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Only 10 kilometres to go and the breakaway has still not been reeled in, but it should only be a matter of time.
10 kilometres from the finish for the leaders. It's going to be complicated. I'll give it my all to lead out the sprint. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. I'll give it my all to lead out the sprint. I'll give it my all to lead out the sprint.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
Watch the demeanour of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
5 kilometres. It will be very complicated for the breakaway. If it manages to hold off the peloton, it will be a real exploit.
Just 5 more kilometres. Get ready to sprint. We need to score points for the green jersey. Just 5 more kilometres. We are heading for a mass sprint.
The finish will be raced on a very wide road. Apart from a left turn 2 kilometres from the line, the finishing stretch harbours no special risks.
we are going to the sprint now. We probably won't get there. We might have. Our objective is to just, so we're going to finish in 7th place. We just didn't have the edge over the other sprinters there. A bit disappointing, but hey ho, what can you do? Buchmann again is last person in the peloton. Probably have retained the yellow jersey for Peter Sagan, which was our objective at the start of this race. And Buchmann is probably his last race again.
He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France, Peter Sagan!
So we got our objective for the stage. We retained the yellow jersey with Peter Sagan, which was the objective. We're going to save our progress. We did finish, 9th we finished. Sorry, 9th, we finished 9th. So we remain 5th in the standings, so we did retain the yellow jersey. Valgren is very, very tired, but Contador crew to get regained some energy. So the next phase, I'll be to the left half. We're gonna fight. few mountains in the stage 4 category climbs, but they shouldn't really affect anything. It still will be a sprinter's day. So as you can see there is a tiny bit of a descent before the finish line, which should help. Might help the breakaway. It might help the sprinters. You never know what will happen in the Tour de France. So again, what we need to do is retain the white jersey, which shouldn't be too hard because there's no real good riders at the top of the race, which are young apart from, but probably towards the end of the race, Romain Bardet will be in the white jersey. But
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. With over 100 kilometres to be ridden along the coast, the peloton will be particularly exposed to the...
I'm going to fast forward. Don't really need to do anything until near the end of the stage. So we haven't got any riders in the breakaway today, which doesn't really affect us. I think Valgren put in a very, very good effort yesterday. But Peter Sagan is in quite bad form, so we need to get that form up. We need to hopefully win something today, because it's going to be tough. Breakaway does have a lead of over 6 minutes now, going up to 7. But really, they don't really need to affect, because the race will start to liven up around just after the last 4th category climb. So over the top of the first category climb, the first 4 category climb now, no real mix-ups. Through the first feeding zone, through the feed zone, and we are on to the home stretch. The final 100 kilometres will be the toughest of the first 100, tougher than the first 100, as there's more hills, and the sprint is at the top of a hill. So over the second and 4th category climb, down a hill, up a hill, down a hill, up a hill, through the sprint. Over the 3rd, 4th category climb, 40 kilometres still to go till the finish. And the final 4th category climb is just after, where we will rejoin in about 10-15 kilometres to go. We are going to rejoin the race now with 12 kilometres to go. Only 2 men remain in the breakaway.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The green jersey will not change anymore today. The leader is ahead by enough points. He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. More than a minute for the breakaway, 10 kilometres from the finish. It's looking good. The peloton will have to up the pace if it wants a contest victory.
10 kilometres. This will finish in a mass sprint. It's an opportunity to take points for the green jersey. 10 kilometres from the finish, guys. Stay well positioned to avoid falls. Watch the demeanour of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
The closing kilometres are downhill, and things should go very fast. You'd have to be very well placed to hope to pull off a victory.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
It's a bunched peloton that's swooping down towards Rome.
Just 5 more kilometres. Get ready to sprint. We need to score points for the green jersey. Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Another left-hand bend, and the finishing line will be in sight for those in front.
So we are in a very good position for this race. So we are going to launch the sprint now. We are locking on. We might not be able to win, but we will be able to get this.
You've got to sprint.
Going to finish in 7th place. So we are going to finish in 7th place with Buchanan. Last rider again, he has not had a very good throw, has he? We're gonna do 2 more stages probably. Take us up to a 50-minute video live stream, and then I'm going to record my video.
He's amongst the leading riders this year.
The white jersey again.
Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France.
So we have got the yellow, retained the white jersey. Peter Sagan should be able to hold on to this for some time now. He will not stage John Degenkolb, but Andre Greipel, very good ride from him. Cavendish 4. So Peter Sagan remains 5th in the stage standings. Everyone gets bonus. We might be able to go to the finish. Oh, the team time trial is 9th. Yeah, we will be doing that. So, what stage? Stage 7. Up to stage 7 now. So we're going to we're going to be with Peter Sagan for the next couple of stages, and then it changes to Alberto Contador and Roman Krujicka for the final stretch of the race, because it is mostly mountains with no real flat stages until the final. Oh no, I don't want that. No. So once again, as with the theme of all the other stages, we're going to fast forward. Valgren is really struggling for energy at the moment. He is not having the best of time with his energy levels. 2 4th category climbs today. First, very early into the stage, and the second dead on 100 kilometers. So, this summer the games are probably going to be buying No Man's Sky, Battlefield 1, and that's really up until Christmas. So I will be doing videos on No Man's Sky and Battlefield 1, obviously, because they're 2 of the main games that are coming out this year for me. But at Christmas, Planet Coaster. What else comes out? Planet Coaster, Don Bradman Cricket, FIFA, maybe, NBA 2K. I can play a host of games after Christmas, mainly the ones that are really enjoyable to play, mainly Don Bradman Cricket, FIFA, maybe help do a series with Journey on FIFA, the career mode, which is the new story mode with Alex Hunter. Maybe do that in live streams or in normal videos. So 22 kilometers away from the intermediate sprint. Still no need to run. No need to go in with Sagan. Sagan will be able to make his way up there himself. Starcam didn't get any points from that. Oh no, don't quit. So you're gonna rejoin again. Well, no. So there is the 4-man breakaway is.
The green jersey will not change anymore today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
And James Evans Holbrook to hold the green jersey.
Ten kilometers from the finish for the head of the race. It's going to be difficult for them, especially with the short climb to the line.
With less than 10 kilometers to go, nothing is decided. The breakaway is in the sights of the peloton. This will go down to the line. Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
So there is a tiny climb up the line at this. You can see. So it's downhill now for
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
It's up towards the finish.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
5.9
Closing
kilometers to
kilometers,
go now.
even if they're not dangerous, meander somewhat. Riders will have to stay alert.
5 kilometers for the breakaway. With a small climb, a stage victory is going to be complicated. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
So our Michael has been dropped. Lars really got in the way with them. 3 kilometers to go now. Tyler Farrar probably will get the stage win. Is 30 seconds ahead.
Bunched peloton.
Oh, when he's been caught, so it will be the peloton's finish. We're going to attack.
1 kilometer. Give it all you've got. Half kilometer. Come on, guys.
We're going to get 11th place probably there. Again, I launched the sprint too late. It's hard to judge. Oh, kudos. Buchmann probably won't finish last in this rate, this stage, which is good. Hopefully. Oh, Buchmann's last again. Oh, kudos is last. Buchmann or kudos going to be last rather than kudos. Buchmann did not finish last today, which is really good for him. Which is positively good.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the...
So we are once again in the white jersey, which is good. So check where we finished in that stage. I think it was 10th. 11th, sorry, yeah, 11th. And we got quite a few riders in that zone, which is good. So the next stage was still 5th. In the white jersey, retained. Mayor de Bretagne, probably this will be where Contador gets his stage, and then we'll do the time trial, and then we'll end the live stream before La Pierre Saint-Martin. We're going to go into stage 8 now. Is it Rennes to the Mayor de Bretagne? So we're gonna head in now. So Alejandro Valverde is picked to win this stage, but we're gonna try and get there with Contador because Contador is our main contender for the yellow jersey in this race. So there's a third category climb. Yeah, so it's Kreuziger who's got to finish in the first 10. But he probably will. But we're just going to go with Contador today, because Contador is our main contender.
Stemma the Van Hole for this 100%.
So we're going to fast forward. Big Drake, no. Most of the breakaways that have been trying to get away have been caught, but will this one be? Yeah. So we have a 5-man breakaway, which is 1 minute and 30 ahead of the. Oh, we're going to lose him. Breakaway is losing a member. Valgrenard is lost to the breakaway, but he is back in it, so it is the 5-man break now. We're going to go just to the foot of the Mediterranean. That is where we're going to rejoin probably within the last 10 kilometres with Alberto Comsto. Especially the sprint's been contested. Nope, so I didn't get any points. So it is now a 4th category climb, and then basically downhill with a bit of uphill, and then it is the final climb. Sagan will hold on to the white jersey today probably, unless Romain Bardet attacks on the final climb. This is where we're going to rejoin now, near the foot of the final climb.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The green jersey will not change anymore today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
The breakaway. But there can't be any pussyfooting. The breakaway could take advantage. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Take the speed now. So there's Romain Bardet behind us. He probably will attack on this final climb. So we do have
the end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Another 3 kilometers and the lead riders will begin the final climb.
5 kilometers for the breakaway. With a small climb, a stage victory is going to be complicated.
So
we'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
So the road is starting to gradually rise now.
Right at the next turn and we're there. The renowned Mur de Bretagne. 2 kilometers at an average of 7%. The first kilometer is the steepest. The average board is 10%.
We're going to attack now.
One kilometer and it's still undecided. Who will prevail today?
He's moving onto the attack.
Use the high gear ratio when the tempo of the race picks up.
We are going to focus
the time
on
the small gear ratio so as not to strain yourself.
So we did finish in a good position there, probably 8th or 7th, 8th position. We'll finish from Contador there today. Romain Bardet probably will take the white jersey though, which is a bit annoying, depends on where Peter Sagan finishes. But Buchanan once again is the final rider. His tour's going shockingly. Unlike in real life, you can't pull out, you probably would have pulled out by now. Finishing last in every single race. Oh, so we got a bronze mission. Got the bronze mission finish amongst the top 10. Yeah, so we did lose the green jersey with Peter Sagan. Peter Sagan has moved out the top 10 now. Conquistador is still 24, but not to worry. So we're gonna play the team time trial, and then the live stream will be finished. So this is really where the yellow jersey contenders are known. I'm not very good at time trials. I'm a bit iffy with them, but hopefully we can prevail. Probably won't but it's still good to think that we could. Still good to think that we can prevail. Doesn't matter if we choose here.
On the starting line, we now have the last team to set off in this team time trial. Come on, let's hear it for them.
Hey guys, it's quite a long time trial. Don't go off too fast, because the final climb is not easy. If you are done in before the end, it will be very difficult to clock a good time.
So we press circle to grab them, manage the energy.
Come on guys, stick together. Remember, it's the time of the 5th rider that counts.
We're just gonna relay through the team now. Peter Sagan. Slow down a bit, let the team regather.
Don't relay for too long. Beyond 1 kilometer, you'll get too tired compared to the rest of the team, and you'll quickly get dropped.
So it is the time at the 5th rider that counts. So it doesn't really matter where the rest of them finish as long as the 5th rider is in a good time. This time trial is mostly uphill, so you don't get points.
Come on guys, stay in line. Go, go, it's good.
20 kilometers more to go, but as I was saying, you don't get points for time like sprints and that, but you do get the team points. We are behind on the time now.
It's not good,
I am
guys.
cycling it.
We're not up to the pace. We could have had a better time at the last intermediate check.
Rogers is Tusato is this rider here. 17 kilometers from the finish. Michael Rogers is the next.
Go on, stick to it. It's a small little climb.
Attack over it, the climb. Good spin out, changing into
Go on, step on the pedal to pick up speed again.
He has got good energy levels, critical. So pick up the speed. Okay, Sagan.
Go, go!
So Sagan is the leader now, going over the hill. Going to attack, change to Benatti. He needs to slow down for a bit with Benatti. He is losing energy.
Come on guys, it's flat for 2 kilometers and then it's downhill.
We've got this flat section here. Then we're going to be heading downhill to the finish. Well, downhill to the next time check. Valgren is quite tired, as long as
we're halfway there. Remember to keep something in reserve for the Côte de Cadoudal. It's 2 kilometers.
relayer, what we call it. So Sasato is now the head rider. And down the hill is going to take Rogers, just slow it down, just to regain energy from other members of the team. Takes the kids to Sagan now. There we go. We are going to change rider now.
Hang on in there, lads.
So Rafa Mike again. Uphill for a bit of reception now. Valgren is gradually getting his energy back. Just attack to this. Time check Rogers.
It's not good, guys. We're not up to the pace. We could have had a better time at the last intermediate check.
Sato has got quite low energy levels, but it's okay. Kritika has got some decent energy levels. And actually now, his energy levels are starting to drop off. Sagans have not yet started to drop off, which is good for the team.
Come on! Now it's downhill to the foot of the Cadoudal.
The Rafa Mike is just going to try and attack the Valgren. Straight into Contador. Attack. Downhill pull. Trying to regain energy. So to batter, losing energy quickly. Rogers after quite decent energy levels. This start their time in the time trial. 3 kilometers to go now. Sato is blowing up. Kritika is not. Kritika will be able to take us through to the foot of the climb. Benashi as well. We can get it.
You're at the foot of the Cadoudal. Remember, the time is that of the 5th rider. It serves no purpose to push everyone beyond their limit.
Valgren needs to come off. Mike still has decent energy. Going to attack.
1 kilometer. If you have any strength left, now is the time to give it everything. Afterwards, it will be too late.
Rogers. Now. Yeah, finishes it there. Now she's blew up.
500 meters.
Blew up. We've still got quite a decent level. Trying to bend. Sagan. Rafa Mike is going to... Rogers is that 5th rider, so we have finished in quite a respectable time. Probably not up there with the leaders, but we have finished in a respectable time. So we did finish last position. Next, so Tony Gallopin still does hold on. Peter Sagan is still 12th. We all didn't finish, but it is the rest day now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. When this video does become, when the live stream does come into it, turn into video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe for more content from me, the Gaming Archives. I will be recording a Battlefield 4 video now, and then that'll be up tomorrow probably. So I hope you have enjoyed. This has been the Gaming Archives, signing out for now. Bye.